Okay, welcome back. Rimworld, Road to Royalty. Yeah, so we're on the 7th year of this second playthrough. So needless to say, in total, I've spent about 15 game years doing medieval only now. I mean, I've spent a lot more than that in the past in total, but just recently now, this has been 15 game years, which is quite a lot. And I'm kind of done with it. I mean, I've researched everything I can. I literally cannot research anything else. All the other 16 medieval texts all require schematics. You have to find these blueprints or whatever, you know, out there in the world in order to unlock things like intermediate cooking, advanced cooking, the fucking great bow, which at this point it's like, why would I even bother wanting to make that? R, which is essentially chem fuel. You do get like noble blades, so you would actually get into like great swords and pikes and Zweihandas and stuff like that. It's a little bit of a bummer that it's tied behind schematics, though. It's kind of annoying, because I have yet to see a single schematic among any of the traders. And yes, I have gotten traders. They've all been from the republics for the most part. I think the Magical Academy stopped by a couple times as well. And so for a long while, I didn't get any raids, but I started to get a couple traders. And then I was like, you know, there might be something bugged with the Ariadne Archduchess. I feel like I've had issues with it in the past where I never got raided. I don't remember. Wasn't it like the Final Fantasy run or something? Didn't I set that up for the Final Fantasy run where I think I picked Ariadne and I never got raided ever? I think it might be bugged, but I think it might be bugged possibly in connection with the combat readiness check, which calculates your wealth for raids differently. Because I was getting merchants, but I wasn't getting raids. But I also wasn't getting that many bad events either, outside of diseases. Like, I really wasn't ever getting, like, mad animals or anything. But maybe that counts as a raid, I'm not sure. So I switched it back to Cassandra Classic just to see if there was a difference. And, like, 20 seconds later, I got raided. So, you know, yeah. This has been a very odd playthrough then because of that. So I've left it on Cassandra Classic now for a while. And I have gotten raids. And, you know, I wanted to do no kill box because people look down on kill boxes. But medieval only no kill box is a little weird because you don't have that much, like, range supremacy, but I guess it really comes down to walls. Walls are kind of annoying because I did the CAI, the combat AI mod or whatever, and so they tend to just break through your walls. I have technically a kill box, even though I said I didn't want to do a kill box. It's a different kind of kill box for sure, but I did admittedly set it up because it felt properly medieval. And it's just like, in this context, a kill box makes fucking sense. That's how battles were fought back then. In a fortress, you know, you wanted to funnel your enemies at the front gates and, like, pour hot oil on them. That's how things were done. Guys were not, like, going to the side of your castle and beating on it with their spear. That didn't happen. Like, maybe they tried to scale the wall, I guess. And I guess Rimworld can't accommodate for that. So it just compromises by saying they break through the wall. But there's no defense to them breaking through the wall, you know? Like, guys climbing up ladders on the side of your castle or your fortress or whatever. You can attack them at the top. You can push the ladder down, blah, blah, blah. If a guy's out here bashing through your wall, granite fucking walls, and it takes him like 20 seconds to break through, and then they all can funnel through, there's not much you can really do. Now, yeah, you can put in embrasures, which I have done on the southern side, but they can shoot back through the embrasures, which is also stupid, because if you've ever seen like an embrasure in a castle, it's like a thin little narrow arrow slit that's like basically impossible for enemy archers to shoot through when they're being fired upon. And I do think it is easier to shoot out of than it is to shoot into in Rimworld with combat extended. I do think you get a big benefit, but that's assuming that they go to this southern side, and usually they don't. Usually they go to the eastern side or the western side. Very rarely they go down the northern side, and then things are pretty good because I have it set up nicely. I think part of the issue is just my own lack of imagination and skill. There's probably better ways to do this, and I'm sure people have done medieval only with combat extended without any walls, and you just set up like sort of pillboxes. But the pillbox strategy I really question, because unless you're doing like only melee, your ranged units are really, really fucking vulnerable because they move in quick. And with combat extended, like a guy with a sword attacking your ranged unit will just butcher them, and there goes their arm, and that's it. Which is admittedly pretty realistic, but again, like, battles weren't fought like this. So it's all sort of rough, and I can't be too angry at any single point here because Rimworld wasn't designed for this. Rimworld wasn't designed for combat extended. Rimworld wasn't designed for CAI. Rimworld wasn't designed for medieval only. You know, so it's all kind of all over the place. I did actually put in walls are solid, even though it says it's a soft incompatibility with CAI. Because it said the soft incompatibility was that enemies will not realize that they can't break through walls, and they'll still try to break through walls. That was a bunch of fucking malarkey. Or walls are solid just doesn't work because they have continued to just bash through my doors very easily. My walls and my doors. I don't even have a door over here. They can just... This is 1275 HP. But they can literally just mine it. They don't even attack it. They can mine it. And I get it. I mean, I get it. Why it's designed the way it is originally. So you can't just build a base that's 3 walls thick and then enemies will die of starvation trying to get in. Like, I get it, but obviously there's a reason kill boxes became such a prevalent thing, even though the developer apparently hates them. So I don't know. I'm like so conflicted when it comes to Rimworld and it comes to combat. Because like I don't like really how cheesy kill boxes are. Because it often, especially when, you know, when you're set up properly with turrets and guns, like it nullifies a lot of threats. Or it nullifies a lot of threats, but not... There's still, like, with combat extended, often I'm just not prepared for, like, mechanoid raids and stuff. So nothing will save me there. So that's besides the point. But then, like... I think when I did the something different playthrough and I was playing normally with... Was I playing with... I think I was playing with guns. I don't think I was doing medieval only there. No, I had guns. So, doing the pillbox strat with guns and stuff, I think that is a lot more entertaining. Because at least you're out there, you're not in a kill box, there's risks, but it is kind of... You can set yourself up, you've got sandbags and turrets, and it mounted to, like, it feels like fucking World War II trench warfare kind of stuff. It's cool. Yeah, I'm just somewhat conflicted about combat in Rimworld. And it's funny that the kill boxes are considered to be so cheesy when it would be like playing Factorio and saying that putting down turrets is cheesy. And it's like, what do you expect? The enemies come at me. I want to be as ready as possible to obliterate them with extreme prejudice, with no feelings about, if it's unfair to them. Like that's how it works. So, yeah, in general, I'm going to continue to use kill boxes because it makes sense. War isn't fair. And it's not like the enemy shows much mercy to you. So fuck them. Okay, so that's all my first point. The second point, I guess, is medieval only in general and medieval overhaul. I think if you're... Honestly, I think like if you're a type of player that likes like Stardew Valley or something like that, doing Rimworld on like peaceful mode with medieval only is a really, really just chill, fun, like medieval age experience, especially if you load yourselves up with a lot of mods, like decoration mods and things like that. Like, it's really just cozy and chill. And when I was not getting raids or anything for ages, it was such a chill experience of just like building your little medieval village, setting up windmills and making mead, and just like growing your family. People are having babies and you're like making, new clothes for them and decorating and raising cows. And like, it's just incredibly chill and cozy. Probably one of the coziest Rimworld experiences I've had. Because there's just something so quaint about this time period, And Rimworld is still somewhat sci-fi, but if you crank up all the mods and you strip out pretty much anything sci-fi or re-flavor it to various things, like, it's not bad. You sort of almost forget that it's meant to be a sci-fi game with aliens and lasers and rocket launchers and stuff. So, yeah, pretty nice. That being said, I feel like I've kind of experienced medieval overhaul quite a bit. And I guess the big question is, would medieval overhaul just become a normal part of my mod list? Like, if I'm just playing, like if I was playing like that 40k run, would I just include medieval overhaul? I'm not sure. Because it definitely does more than just overhaul the medieval era. Because it does some pretty big stuff with like wood and steel and cotton that make those things take more time and effort. So like, steel. Like, normally when you play Rimworld, steel, you just mine it out of the wall and boom, you have steel. Done. Here, though, if I want to get steel, I have to mine iron ore. And then I have to get coal. And then I have to build a furnace and refine the iron ore into ingots. And then the ingots with the coal into steel ingots. And then you have steel. That's not just a medieval era thing. I mean, that's like forever. Anytime you want steel, it's going to be that. Wood. I mean, wood's not as bad. It's hardly an issue, really, in the long run, I suppose. But when you cut down a tree, you get raw wood. And then if you want to build mostly anything with wood, you have to then cut it into wood planks. So it adds an extra step. Cotton. You farm raw cotton that you then have to spin at a spinning wheel into cotton. You can also spin wool into cloth, which is pretty nice. It's nothing like atrocious or anything, and it all sort of makes sense. And in the long run, it adds, you know, a little bit of extra time and effort for your colonists, but I guess it's not too bad. So I'm not opposed to regularly playing with Medieval Overhaul, I suppose. But there are also a lot of aspects of Medieval Overhaul that wouldn't really come up at all in a normal playthrough. You know, a lot of the medieval era armor and weapons and stuff, if you're just starting with Crash Landed, you kind of tend to skip over that and just go for like black stuff, you know, military stuff. You're not likely to wear leather armor while wielding your UMP-45. So, yeah, I don't know. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can skip. What else? Oh, the trading and the Republic and all that. Again, this was really just part of the whole cozy sort of experience, was like actually building a road between me and the nearest town, you know, a couple towns, and like building that up. That's really fun. And I could see playing peaceful mode where everyone's like kind of neutral or friendly and just building a network of roads to every other settlement around you. That would be cool. I did actually end up getting all 5 senators. I had to do a couple quests and spend a lot of silver, but I got all 5. I was going to ship all 5 out to an outpost, but before I had the chance, 2 of them managed to shack up with 2 of my other colonists. So I think one of the senators is married. Yeah, one's married, the other one's engaged to be married. So it's like, all right, fine. You bought yourself in. You earned your way to stay. The other 3 senators got shipped off to a scavenging outpost where they'll scavenge stuff and ship it to me like once a year. But yeah, so that was fun, kind of doing some of that and actually caravanning a little bit. I will say the mod that lets you instantly form a caravan as long as there's no enemies on the map is a fucking godsend. I would not have done nearly as much of that shit without it, because like I was just sending Morg by himself with 1 Muffalo and just loading him up with, you know, hundreds of leather and like dozens of pieces of shitty equipment and all this sort of stuff. And I would just click all that and he would be gone. He would go. Whereas normally he'd have to be running to the edge of the map and back constantly. And one time, like, I sold off a bunch of Muffalo, so you'd have to like rope them all and run them to the edge of the map. Like, it's just so stupid. So yeah, that mod will never leave my mod list now. So yeah, that's been fun. I've been enjoying that. That's kind of a lot of what I had to say. It is, you know, still very fun to go up through the tech tree, even when it's medieval only, because you do get more and more sort of niceties and things like that. Getting actual plumbing has been nice. But when you first get plumbing, the only way to get water into the system is by hand pumping it, which is incredibly time consuming and basically pointless, to be honest. But eventually you get this wind pump, which is great. And then like grinding flour or something. At the start, you have to hand grind it at a crafting spot or something. It's really inefficient. But then eventually you get the millstone, which is a lot more efficient. And then later you get a windmill, which is very efficient, you know? So there's fun stuff like that. Like drying racks. And then eventually you get a smoker. And the smoker's really good. it turns 100 meat into 10 smoked meat, which I think does actually go off eventually, does eventually expire, but it lasts a long time. And one smoked meat is a whole meal, so it's pretty good way to use your meat up. And then yeah, just loads of different food items. This was just like too many options, really. Like, if I look at all of the possible food stuff I could be doing, I could be making stews, I could be making soups, I could be baking, you know, all the different desserts I can do. Honey stuff, I could be making mead, or I can use it to make sweet rolls. Vegetarian meals, carnivore meals, baked goods, what else? Sausages, fried eggs, mashed potatoes, pumpkin fritters, bone broth. And the grill can grill sausages, skewers. There were other things I think that I didn't even really get into much. Yeah, like I have like 3 different ways to make soups. So that's something. Yeah. So it's been good. The royalty aspect. So I didn't really realize this, and I sort of fucked myself over throughout this whole playthrough. The primary way that you get honor and rise up through the ranks of royalty is by selling prisoners to the tribute collectors. And it just never really occurred to me. I knew that they took prisoners and slaves. It just I never really put it together that I was meant to take people specifically to sell them. Because normally it's like, if I'm going to take a prisoner, it's because I want to recruit them because they have good stats or good traits or something like that. And if they don't, then I'll strip them or I'll just kill them and whatever. I won't even think twice about it. And so it just never occurred to me to take someone and then not recruit them, but specifically just hold them until you sell them. Because if I recruit them, I don't want to sell them. They're like a part of my... They're like, you know, they become a colonist. I'm trying to make them a colonist or something like that. So I've never just held somebody in prison. And so that fact combined with the fact that I didn't get any raids for a long time meant that just tribute collectors came and went over and over and over with me giving nothing to them. And I never really thought for a long time about how am I getting honor. The only way I was getting honor was through the very occasional quest that gave you like 4 honor or something like that, or maybe 8 honor after holding a prisoner for them for 20 days. So right now Mangg is a praetor, which is pretty cool. But as you can see, he's got a long way to go. What do you have to be to win? You have to be Archon. So he has to... Oh, he's not that far off, to be honest. Wow, okay. I thought he had to be way more than that. So... I don't know how much he's gotten so far. He probably says that at some point. And let's say honor value 3. Oh, that's for giving them. Okay, he's gotten 13 honor. Oh yeah, it says it right next to that. Right, so yeah, but okay, so why can't it just show me the total honor that I've gotten? Because he's at Praetor and he's gotten 13, which sounds like he only needs 1 more to become a Baron, and then 20 more to become an Archon. So if I get 21 more honor, I'll become an Archon. Okay. Well, let's fast forward, because we might get a tribute collector, and I can sell these 4, which I doubt they're going to be worth... if they're all worth 3, that's 12 right there. That's not bad. I didn't really think that I was going to get it. Like, I was going to get the royalty ending. I figured we would just leave it off, because I'm kind of done. The game stops being super interesting once I run out of things to research, because that's like progression. Once you stop progressing, it's like, okay, that's cool. I don't know if I've ever researched everything before. And I would have ran out a long time ago, but there was a lot of bullshit with Bone Reapers. Bone Reapers adds 32 tech, none of which I'm going to use, because it's all like exclusively for being the Bone Reaper faction. Okay, so last thing is the fact that you may have noticed, and that's the long night. That is a permanent nighttime. The sun never comes up, and it has lasted so far for 1.2 years. And it has been pretty rough, because I have not had any crops in a long time. So I've been doing carnivore meals, but it's also tricky to raise animals then. Like, a long night for 1.2 years, like, I don't know what you do for food other than just hunting. And I guess I could just keep hunting. It's probably the best bet, but... Ah, yes, Royal Tribute Collector, here we go. I think I also have gold to give them, but apparently that's really not worth too much. And I do need gold to build certain furniture. Okay. So they're taking 3 of my prisoners. Oh, they'll take my Goldilocks for 6. Well, fuck it. Might as well. I did manage to tame this using his psychic ability, which was really nice. But just having 1, I mean, he produces 80 of that wool, gold wool, every 45 days. And it's like, I guess, if I wasn't having the long night right now, and I wasn't, like, kind of done, I would definitely keep him, but we're trying to rush to the ending, and he eats a lot of food. He requires 2.56 food consumption a day, which is quite a lot when I don't have anything growing. So, yeah, we'll sell him. And then we can also sell some of the gold wool and gold. So we get 16 honor out of that. Okay, we get 16 pretty much regardless. Yeah, we'll keep the... Okay, we'll go for 15. So now you can become a baron. They won't buy this guy, this chick. That really fucking annoys me. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We can... So... As soon as... Stupid Neanderthals. As soon as I captured them, they all tried to break out. And this chick got hurt. Both arms and both legs cut off. So let's slap some peg legs on her. And maybe they'll walk her out of here. Oh, I don't have any wood. That's right. I don't have a single piece of wood. I farmed every stump that was out here. And now all the stumps have gone. So there is no wood anywhere. Okay, but we can get wood. So I can replace some of these buildings. So let's, I should have quite a lot of bone. Actually, I don't know if I have that much bone. Here's a good question, though. Where are the... I have animal bones. No, I actually used up every last piece of bone. Okay, then screw it. We'll go with, We will go with clay. That'll give us some much needed wood. Now, come on, guys. I don't want to fucking... I don't want to have to hold this vegetable for a year. So, I think they have to make... Put that fucking down. Okay. Oh, he's doing it. Okay. Maybe she only needs one peg leg. Okay, you got one peg leg. Can you walk her out of here? Is that good enough for you? Give me 3 honor, please. Damn it. Alright, just wait there. Hold on. We're getting the other peg leg. Oh, but now she's on anesthetic for 2 days. Fuck, yeah, he's not gonna buy her. Damn it! I gotta hold on to her. And now she's probably gonna try to break out again. Damn it! Alright, I tried. So I need a grand meditation throne. I need 100 room impressiveness and 2 armor statues. Okay. Grand meditation throne. 300 steel ingots, 75 gold. I think that'll do nicely. Oh, I can use timber drop. Excellent. And steel. Nice. It is worth it, definitely, to get a little bit involved with the Empire, even if you're not going all the way. Because you get these periodic, every 45 days, you can just get resource drops for free. Which I apparently always thought it just cost honor, and I never did it. But it only costs honor if you try to do it again within the 45-day cooldown period. So, yeah. Been learning stuff as I go. Alright, let's make it big and make it beautiful. I also need armor stands. Which I cannot make? Are you serious? Oh yeah, I bought this at some point. The Imperial Redhound, the largest dog breed in the world, nearly the size of a bear, trained to protect and serve kings. They are seen as pure and noble with an undying loyalty, even capable of overpowering the fiercest of men with their prodigious strength. Yeah, so I had to have it for Morg, and I made him his master Morg, and I put his bed in the throne room, and I called him Regis, which is, you know, like a Latin for king or some shit. Well, at least with the peg legs, she can use the toilet herself. And that saves us some time. And 3 of us got malaria. Masterwork. Yes. Beautiful. Armor statue. It might be made at an art bench, so I guess let's make one of those. We'll make it out of iron. And I gotta put it somewhere, so we're gonna get sloppy now. And make my... I didn't think that I'd have that many little benches, but there's a lot. Okay, let's make sure everyone is getting treated. Why are you feeding him a meal before tending to your fucking daughter with malaria? Okay. Yeah, we're good. We got that real good medicine now, so it's all good. Armor statue, there it is. Well, what can I make it out of? Animal bone. That's a strong contender. And ice block. Okay, just don't make it out of wood and don't make it out of steel, please. Yeah. If anyone assigned to art. You got 4 skill. Okay, it's looking like what it's gonna be. Tiffy has a passion for it, but I don't know if I want her to train on my royal statues. Alright, so 28 at this point, so we're 6 short. Honestly, if we get a good quest, like we're good to go. Like, just have me watch a prisoner for 20 days and give me 8 honor, and we're solid. Although, yeah, food, as always, is gonna continue to be an issue. Boy. Guess we're gonna have to hunt a mega sloth. Oh yeah, I just have fucking Theseus. I just have him melee. When he's hunting, he just runs up and beats the shit out of stuff. But I also have a shotgun. Yes, it's called the handgun. It's the handgun. It's a shotgun. It shoots musket balls. And it's not bad, especially against unarmored targets. I just want to... I don't want him to melee the Mega Sloth, so I want to be a little watchful here of Theseus. Now, where are you going? Let's do it. Now it's sleeping. Just walk up and put the shotgun to its fucking dome. Okay, well, you're not gonna reload in time, so here we go. Easy. Easy. Alright, not too shabby. Now, I could have made the outpost I sent the senators to. I could have made it, like, farming one or a hunting one. But I was like, as soon as the long night is over, like, my food troubles are pretty much done. and I'm not gonna need them to do that. Especially because it's like food once a year. Or maybe it's once a month. Look at how we stomped out malaria easy. What's your problem? Serious concern about Retsich. Oh, because she's sick. And terrible food variety. And we sold a slave. I hope nothing terrible happens to them. What? Where did that belief come from? I mean, I didn't sell a slave. I sold a prisoner. It's completely different things. So, yeah. House Sanguine is going to be besieging me. If I attack preemptively, I'll only need to face 3 footmen and 1 billman. Otherwise, I'll have to face 5 footmen, 2 billmen, 4 standard bearers, and a peasant. That is a lot worse. And I'd much rather just kill them. So, this expires in 5 days. They're right nearby. Let's fucking do it. Who has malaria? Tiffy, Humps, and Retsich. So let's send Morg, Man, Theosis. It's probably pretty good already. Ares. And I won't bring any animals. We don't need them. Right, I was gonna say that to solve the issue of my animals starving to death, which they were all about to die, including the Goldilocks, I planted, of course, mycelium. It doesn't require any light because it's a fungus. And most of the fungus, especially like from the base game, like Nutrifungus and Cave Moss, or okay, Cave Moss isn't from the base game. Nutrifungus, at least. A lot of the fungus, even for mods, requires you to have a roof over it for some reason. I'm not sure why. But I happen to find mycelium down in the list here, which is not meant to be grown for really any reason, but it doesn't require a roof, requires no light, and animals will eat it. So that saved all my animals. That was pretty good. All right. So we've got 4 individuals. They've got some steel billhooks and a bronze arming sword. They are from a proper house, so they do have some decent armor. Steel heavy hauberks, iron heavy hauberks, shields. It's not going to be the easiest fight of our life. There's a fucking Goldilocks on the map. I could enrage him. So I do have Manhunter Pulse. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. And they haven't noticed us yet. So we have an opportunity here. It's in the rain at night. Unsuspecting fools. It's so cinematic. Alright. Okay, we can be farther back than that. Hold on. It's got a pretty big radius. Yeah, it's got a very big radius. Okay. That should do it. A cold snap? Great. Oh, fuck, I went to the edge, which they immediately just leave. Okay, well, Goldilocks took out 1. One of them's running away because they're a coward. And they're fleeing. We won. Oh, and this is gonna die, so we can carry its corpse back. Camp defeated. Easy peasy, baby. And now we strip them for all they're worth. Strip. 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 Done. Done and done. Okay, I don't know why you... Okay, a component. Sure, I guess. We can't really carry too much because we're loaded with shit. So, I want to pick the good stuff. Yeah, we definitely cannot bring back the Goldilocks. Well, unless I, hold on. I can bring somebody else. Trio. Bring a bunch of Muffalo with you. Yeah, sure, why not? See how nice it is to just instantly form caravans? Okay. Alright. Good. Now we can carry a lot of shit. Including the Goldilocks corpse. Bunch of ale, soul wine, 18 minor mana potions. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, all their weapons are pretty good. Pretty much all this could be decent. I will say one issue that I have when you have so many mods and like so many modded items for a medieval playthrough like this is that there's just so much equipment variety that I don't know what to put on everybody, and I don't want to micromanage like all my colonists and exactly what they're wearing, so I kind of just let them put on whatever they feel like, but it's not really the best strategy. So that's also part of the issue, where it's, I feel like if you just play vanilla, it's just like, yeah, here's some black pants and a helmet and a black jacket, then now you're done. As far as like armor is concerned. We will take all your shit. I can take all your bedrolls. Take everything. That's what you get for fucking attacking. Oh, and we all drank soul wine and all got food poisoning. Brilliant, guys. Really thought that through. I don't... Will they automatically unload all these animals? Manhunting lynx. Yeah, that's the point where I just lock the doors and don't give a shit. Let them howl. Hey, I don't think they will, so I have to go through and unload everything manually. Come back here, you little bastard. trying to pass as much time as possible so we can get a quest. Okay. Ugh. Might be all of them. Nope. But then there's also the individual people. Nope, that does not help us. Yeah, you don't really need that. Correct. I don't know why you're carrying around fat, and you're probably eating it. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention these. The lance pylons. I made these out of wood, which was really dumb. I didn't think about how vulnerable they would be to damage. But yeah, these are magical turrets. So these are from Rim Fantasy Medieval Overhaul Edition, or just Rim Fantasy, and they cost emerald and onyx to make. Unfortunately, I had enough on the map to make a couple. So the bombard one is medium range, the spray is short range, and then the lance is long range. So the spray, I imagine it is like a shotgun effect, but it's got pretty long range, surprisingly. And then bombard, basically the same range. I don't know all what the difference is, but I just saw that lance was long range, and it is the longest range. And I was like, well, I gotta have that. So I put 2 up front. They are pretty vulnerable, so I should have just made them out of, like, granite. But I didn't think about it at the time. I was just like, oh yeah, magic turrets, awesome. So that's been good. Those are pretty damaging. They fire, like, twice in a burst that does 20 damage each. So it's pretty solid. So I've got them behind some embrasures. And I actually want to make another one. Let's try a spray, and let's try making it out of granite. Psychic Storm, awesome. It's gonna kill all my fucking muffalo. Embrasure. So we'll just encase this in embrasures. I don't think I have... Oh, these are sapphire now instead of... Okay. So I do have a mine shaft, which lets you mine basically any of this stuff, including silver ore, if you just want to make money infinitely. So that's pretty nice. So I do have enough onyx right now to make one, but we need sapphire. And is there any sapphire on the map? No. Did not get fortunate with that. And the long night continues. I mean, honestly, this shit is going to be pretty cheesy, I think. Oh no, why are you making it out of walls? Why? I clicked fucking embrasure. Well, it would be cheesy if they knew what they were doing. I could have sworn I clicked embrasure. Oh, I clicked this and no, I thought that was copy. Okay, yeah. This will be pretty cheesy. And I probably want to do that on the southern wall too. Or at least the western wall. And we got nothing to do but pass the time. How are my armor statues coming? I got one. Out of granite. Good, good, good. Yeah, I really hate the long night, and I wish it would be over. And I looked it up online, and apparently a lot of people agree. Not that it's, like, a bad event. I do think it is relatively interesting and forces you to do some stuff differently, you know, and you know, I kind of like events like that compared to just raids. Like, if I had to pick one thing, I'd certainly pick some interesting event that changes how I play the game rather than a raid of 120 tribals. But the problem is that it goes on for too goddamn long. 1.5 years of your lifetime in perpetual darkness, it's too much. So I guess a lot of people just go into the dev mode or whatever and just end it after they feel like it's run its course. Can't blame them too much. Yeah, the sapphires are gonna be pretty slow. Also, another really nice quality of life mod. It's not super relevant for the armor, the art, but a little bit. It's no job authors. So normally, if you just play vanilla Rimworld, when some person starts to make something like this armor statue, they become the author of it. And they are the only ones that can work on it. And that goes for basically anything that you craft. Anything involving crafting or art has an author. And so they're the only ones that can work on it from then on. So if you want to do, like... So if you want to get shit made, you know, people just, like, constantly are, like, moving away someone else's project to put in their own new project, you know, things like that. No job authors means that the author is the person who finishes it. That's it. Which, yeah, I guess it's not super realistic, but it's also like, why can we not fucking work on stuff together? There it is. We will be a baron. Honorable. Excellent. Okay. Good. And we were awarded a high mate named Cambiar. So basically they gave me a hooker. And I'm given a fucking Ultra Tech Persona weapon. Oh my goodness. The Sword of Surtur? A ghostly flintlock? Look at all these options. Sanctified Sword? I don't know. There's too many options. I gotta pick the Sword of Surtur, though. That's too badass. Ho, 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 ho. Holy shit. Oh my. 200? 200 sharp penetration. 19 blunt penetration. Minor psychic amplifier, 47 damage per second. Base damage of 87. Jesus Christ. Can he even use this? One-handed my ass. I'm worried that it's like, because I see it's from big and small. So I'm just worried that it's, Hey, what the fuck happened to my wall? Yeah, he's not a giant. So I done goof. Well, how would I have possibly known? And he can't equip it because it's not bonded to him. And I don't think there's a way... I don't think there's a way to unbond it. Damn. Okay. We'll reload. Yeah, because I mean, I didn't know. Would have been badass, but yeah, that's if I was a Minotaur. Or something. Oh, it was perfect timing. Pretty perfect timing. Terrible. Alright, well, there's the Tox Blade, which is pretty good, or we could just go with the Runic Longsword, I suppose, but the Sanctified Sword sounds cool. Let's try that. Okay, that looks... yeah, that's more my size. Alright, it's a two-handed weapon. 29 sharp is still insane, you know, for medieval only. Much lower DPS at 15. But still, you know, 48 damage on a slash. Minus 20% incoming damage, plus 20% injury healing factor, plus 100% crit chance. 69% parry chance. Yeah, that's good. That'll be good. Don't touch that. Morg will get it, don't worry. Nice. Weapon got. Alright. I think I was making an iron plate armor, but he's now very particular about what he wears. It's not really meant to go into combat, but we just need prestige armor. Also, an armet, or a coronet, or some sort of crown, crusader helmet. What sort of crowns can I make? The emerald crown is 300 gold. Okay. Coronet is a lot easier. So let's make that. I would need 500 silver. I guess just make it out of steel. I can do mithril. Alright, let's fucking make it out of mithril. Okay. And then prestige armor. Prestige plate armor. With L-Tex. Yeah, I have that. So let's make that out of steel. Steel is the real deal. Assuming I have enough... okay, yeah, we can make... Yeah, we can make this. Oh, the hooker's making it. All right. Nice. Oh, sorry. She's a companion. Did someone put on my crown? The hooker made it for herself. Okay. Yeah, no more shield for you either. Gain social expertise. An expert in loving. Ideologian spread chance plus 5%. Sure. His bedroom needs 2 more rustic noble chairs. It's gonna get kind of cramped in here. Oh yeah, we don't want to make them out of wood. Rustic, no. Look at how much shit there is. Okay, bone, I guess. We don't have enough, but we also don't have any meats. So we're gonna have to hunt some more mega sloths. Oh, they're getting married. Okay, but after you get done getting married, you gotta go kill some mega sloth. See? He's a trooper. Point blank. Dude, it's reloaded. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take manual control of you. How about that? It's reloaded. What are you talking about? Why is it busted? No, you won't fire. What? What's wrong with your gun? Okay, so now it's broken. Yeah, his gun is just broken. Huh. Alright, fuck it. I don't know why. It was working normally this whole time. Healed real fast. While fishing, Humps caught a car wheel. Yeah, that is something special, I guess. I can't argue with that. Why are people washing with the water butt? Why are people washing with the water butt? Do these basins not work? I'm pretty sure they work. Everyone's going over to the water butt. Oh, it's because of the occupancy check. Yeah, so if someone's in there in the toilet, for some reason she's stuck. Okay, anyways. The Mega Sloth left? Fuck. Damn this long night. Oh, Humps is gonna go do it with his crossbow. Got him. Yeah, probably have to start killing off some more Muffalo. Thought I had the auto slaughter pretty strict. I mean, it's at 2 and 4. Oh, but I'm not slaughtering pregnant. Yeah, alright, fuck it. We gotta tighten up some belts. And the belts being the Muffalo's belts. We have to loosen our belts. There you go. Now we're swimming in meat. Beautiful. Swimming in meat and bones. A fair? Uh-oh. B-corded Retsich? Wait a minute. The hooker? And my wife? What? What the fuck? God damn. She went straight to the fucking heart of it. By playfully making fun of her sense of responsibility, Retsich became aroused and agreed to fucking cheat on her husband of like 7 years. Yeah. Alright. I guess. All's fair. She's not happy with the old Baron anymore. Alright, I got dignified bedroom again. We got dignified throne room. All we need is the honor. It's all that's waiting. Oh, okay, hold on. I don't know when that happened. Fence. Play fence. Right during the flash storm. Going through a lot of iron, apparently. A Galatros. That would be quite the kill, but that's a lot more dangerous. Yeah, I mean, the game mostly plays itself, you know? Like, you just sit here for weeks and weeks on a time. There we go. Toxopact. They're attacking immediately, and they're unusually clever. We'll see how clever they are. Alright, they're gonna go south. So let's go south. I don't really need Retsich. I don't like to risk her because she's my best doctor. No one repaired this? Are you serious? How did that not get repaired? I thought maybe they... But yeah, it's ridiculous. How is that not getting repaired? Okay, well, shit. Now we're at a much worse position. They're gonna come through here, so we want our best foot forward. Which probably isn't more... As far as defense, we want Theosis to tank. Or man, to be honest. 3.2 sharp, 4.9 blunt. Yeah, no, Theosis is still better. Theosis will get here in time. Otherwise I'll have Septima walk up, because Septim is pretty much fodder. Isn't bad. That Persona sword swinging, oh my god. Holy shit. That's it. That's all she wrote. Now we want to take some of you prisoner. 6 hours. That'll do. What else we got in here? Apu. Doesn't matter if you're unwaveringly loyal. Slave masters don't care. Honestly, that's probably fine. What, we needed 6? There is this one that's 2 hours. Dukes. Okay, let's have man. Let's get on site. My game just crashed? Are you serious? What? Dude, I've been playing for like dozens of hours without a crash. Why didn't... What? Oh, God. Oh, God. It takes so long to... It's excruciating. No. And also, that was a really good raid that we just did with no injuries whatsoever. And we got captives. Like, that was perfect. Fuck. Damn it. I mean, there's nothing for it. Getting angry won't change it. And obviously, I will never know how to prevent that crash from occurring because heaven only knows what caused it. All right, well, fuck. Be right back. Okay. So this time we didn't get raided, but instead we're getting Dimming Sky, which is sort of an undead event. I have had it where the undead don't actually spawn and the event just ends. But I think it's likely there will be undead. Now... Yeah, they're coming, I know. One thing I noted is that for this final quest we have to do, we have to have a bedroom for the High Stellar. And so... it's got to be a lavish bedroom. So we're going to go to the prefabs. and go to bedroom. And I don't know what exactly is going to qualify, but I think we're probably looking at something like this. And there's probably going to be some other specific things. Now, if I wanted to buy this and just place it down, it would cost me 2,400 silver. Which isn't bad because... I don't know, but I can make like everything out of granite, I guess. And I do have cloth for the carpeting. We're just gonna place the blueprint. And then we're gonna have to adjust most of this. 'Cause I don't have slate. So we can just remove all that. Oh, they already put down granite. Perfect. Then all that's left is some of this other stuff. I mean, granite is good. Do we think granite's better than clay? Let me just see. So, granite, beauty 5, value $84. And then clay, beauty 6. It's even more beautiful. Okay. Well, then let's just go to replace clay. I don't know if we can do that. No, I think I have to actually place it as each individual thing. There's no easy way to just swap it over, unfortunately. I wish this you could like right click to pick a different material. That would be a nice little mod. Alright, end table. Play. Got normal table. Play. And the dining chairs. No clay. Okay, well, we probably have bone as an option. I don't know how good bone is. A cloth drape that we can make. That's fine. Cloth armchair we can make. And then the royal bed. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some extra gold for that. I'm gonna probably make another shopping trip over to the Republic. They usually have some gold to sell. I don't know if a clay royal bed is really that hot. 94% effectiveness, 82 beauty, versus wood. Well, the clay is more beautiful, and if that's all we care about, I don't know. Is that all we care about? What is the factor here? I guess the market value is also a consideration. But yeah, it's just better. I mean, for everything that except for sleeping on, it's just kind of better. So fuck it. And then also a dresser. It'll be a very clay-filled room. Alright, should be good. Alright, let's have this undead event happen. Or not. Nope. Okay. happened again where it just doesn't... Nothing happens. I don't know what mod adds that event. I want to say it's the Bone... The Bone Town mod. Whatever it is. The Bone Reaper mod. But I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna want heat stones in there. And passive cooler. I don't have any wood, so we'll also buy that when we go shopping. Oh. I mean, just in case, I guess we can just move this over. Do you have a bedroom? I assume you do, but... Oh. Aren't you married? Yes. Okay. And then, yeah, that's the 3 couples I have. Yeah, okay, and then 3, yep. 1, 2, 3. No, wait a minute. Septimondiasis. So I need another double bed here. Well, I guess they could stay in here. For now. No, the drape requires wood planks. Damn. And I must not have any bones. All my bones get spent. Oh well. Alright. Let's send Morg on another trip. Morg with a muffalo. Send 2. And what are we selling? Probably all this heavy fur. Which, yeah, I could make it into stuff, but honestly, they don't have that much money. And I don't get many traders, so selling the raw material is good enough. Also, I have a shit ton of Oswin wax, which can be made into candles. Fuck that. Let's just sell some of that shit. Dark Maw. Made of wood. It's not bad despite being made out of wood. I mean, I could sell a billion things. I collect too much shit because I'm just hoping they'll auto-equip some of this stuff and it'll be good. Like, it's, you know, I imagine it like a turn-based RPG where you push the optimize button for their equipment. That's what I'm just hoping that they are all doing. So I just collect a lot of equipment and shove it in these crates. Let them sort it out. I'm sad his gun doesn't work anymore. Yeah, it's completely busted. Okay, now he's got it. Okay, but I can see the fucking halberd in there. Okay, good. He also equipped the shield because he does that kind of stuff. This is a slow trip for you, man. Usually you make this much faster. I don't know what... Oh, because of winter. That's it. Winter is bad. What was that? Oh, he arrived. Yeah. Trade. Okay. Sell. Yeah, we're really mostly just interested in your wood planks, which I can't carry much, and the gold. Yeah, that's about it. I could buy another cow, I guess. They do give milk, and this long night might last forever, so I may as well get some milk. Except... Go back. Also, this other mod that lets you get social experience from trade. That seems like... I can't believe that's not part of the base game. Like, I cannot believe that's not part of the base game. How do you not get experience from doing trading? Like, if I traded regularly in real life, I would get experience at trading. I would get theoretically better at trading and, you know, negotiations of trade as I did it. So it's wild to me that's not part of it. When I saw that mod, I was like, what? That's not part of the game? What? Shelter for a stew keeper. Nah, no, I need honor. You want to host here for 13 days? Goodwill is pointless. I mean, the 9 medicine's okay, but I'm already iffy on food, so fuck it. And he got food poisoning from eating berries, but he's riding a muffalo. What does it matter? Just pass out on the back of your muffalo. You've got 2 muffalos and a cow. You could just spread out. Just spread eagle across your mounts and ride back home. Dumbass. Also, this other mod that I actually just added when the game crashed. I was like, okay, I'll take this time to add this. So you see how nice this path looks, right? This is how it would normally look. Okay, no, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, wait a minute. Now I'm getting confused. Okay. Right, yes. I think this does look better. I guess it's sort of subjective. I actually think, okay, so... There you can see sort of the direct comparison of, like, the bleed effect, you know, from one tile to the next. This mod lets you disable it for certain seconds. Perspective paths. I do agree this is a bit more realistic. But there are times, like when it gets sort of narrow. I don't know, I guess there are times... fuck. It's a little tricky. There are times where I want it and times where I don't want it. Obviously, this is now a little jumbled. So this doesn't look good. Sometimes I think the bleed effect is a little too much. Especially if you do a one wide. If you just do one wide path, then you barely see it because there's so much bleed on both sides of it. So that's why I tend to make 2 or 3 size. I think 3 actually looks alright. 2 looks okay. I mean, this looks a little rough, but it's still like, yeah, you can see there's a path there, and it's just, you got grass growing on it. Like, okay. This middle section, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want it to be... It's a little too rigid there. So if I undo that, then it looks sort of a bit better. If I do the whole thing. It's hard to say. I guess it looks a little too clean. Unrealistically clean. Yeah, you can't do that though. Yeah, I'm not sure now. I think, well, part of it is that this limestone shows up really nicely against the sort of yellow-brown color. So it's not... There are definitely times... I have gotten a mod similar to this before because I was really upset with how it looks sometimes. But yeah, that probably does look a bit too clean for this tile. We'll just ignore that. But it's there if you want it. It exists. Sometimes it is beneficial to your eyes. Alright, we're getting those sapphires going now. Dude, Morg, just fucking get there. Jesus. Been on the road for decades. Alright, we got wood planks coming in. And gold. Maybe I... Do I need gold ore, or do I have gold ore? Gold ingots? Alright, okay, well, gold. Done. Why is there a small cardboard box in here? That's weird. We're gonna have to add a bunch of shit to this. The problem is I don't know what. I'd prefer you to have lights on before you finish working on this bed. Just light that up real quick. Thank you. I don't want him to botch this. Weaponsmith coming in, huh? I also got Psycast. I went down Runesmith just to kind of look at it. It seems a little tricky. You have to put down a rune circle first, which costs 60% psi focus. And then you can do the other abilities. This one, like, stuns in a big area around the rune circle. And this one summons, like, a frozen turret. So, you know, it's cool. Probably would benefit me at some point to not get more abilities and just upgrade his psychic stats. Justice. Heavier version of the two-handed axe. So this is a great axe. This is a special great axe. A named great axe. Three to 114 melee damage. Damn, damn, damn. And a runic longsword. 20 sharp penetration. 28 DPS. 100% crit. 40% parry. That's also pretty slick. And it's a one-handed weapon. I might buy that. Okay, just wait a second. I should be able to... Okay, so they're not going to show me the things they have for sale, I guess. Damn. Alright, but yeah, 30 is my highest DPS. That's the Masterwork Steel Halberd, which I got as such an early quest reward. That was insanely nice of them. Next up would be the Alcyonite Chunk Noble Sword I got. 19 DPS. The Sanctified Sword's all the way down at 14, but DPS isn't everything, because it's also about just, like, damage value. Steel Halberd, Sanctified Sword are at the top of the list. But the Iron Spothic does a sickly amount of damage. I'm surprised it goes all the way up to 50 for, like, a one-handed weapon like that. That's just made of iron. Not bad, but its penetration is pretty shitty. The Sanctified Sword just, yeah, will cut through anything. It's like a fucking lightsaber. Yeah, so the Iron Spoth is down on the list for that, and not super high up at all for blunt penetration either. So yeah, I think the Runic Sword for Man would be a really nice grab. He's using a normal Steel Spother right now. So if we can snag this purchase... Yeah, plus 31%. Pretty good. But I don't have tremendous amounts. Although, buy tea. That's good. And all my aperitif. Oh, they'll buy the minor mana potions. Problem solved. Done and done. Man, you may collect your new sword. I hope you have a shield. You gotta have a better shield than this, right? Right? Not both. I guess the steel melee shield... Oh, the steel kite shield is probably better. In practically every way. Oh, someone's wearing the steel kite shield? Who? Who would dare? B? Okay, you don't get that. Hell no. Okay, last thing... I mean, you got an okay... Got no facial protection whatsoever. So getting him like an armlet would be pretty nice. The Dark Souls 1 helm. I don't know if I can make it though. Last time I checked, it costs... It takes 12 crafting. I don't have anyone close to that. So... Can I just search jaw? It would be nice if I could just search like a body part, then it would show all the... Such a massive list of shit. Oh yeah, I can make like a heavy quaff. Yeah, that's a pretty solid piece. Crafting 5. And do I have linen? Do I have linen? I'm gonna make it out of black. I have 35 linen specifically. So I can make one. We'll make one. We'll make one for him. Says I'm missing 20 linen. Oh, because he's making it. Okay, good. Oh, he's making it for himself. Nice. Gotta love that. Well, someone else will come along and finish that. Good, good, good. Because there's going to be a final battle, and I'm sure it's not going to be a pleasant situation. Perilous Clutch Mother coming in, huh? Let's try shooting it first. Who finished that? It's already gone. I think somebody finished it and probably equipped it, if I had to guess. Quack. Oh, it was poor. Come on, man. Who finished that shit? Better than nothing, but... Horseware, steel heavy chain quaff. Boom! Okay, stun, stun. Alright. Shouldn't have missed, asshole. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm losing? Oh, shit. Serious toxic buildup. That didn't go as planned. Okay, Morg, you're up. And get Retsich out there to heal. The turrets will probably do it. But otherwise, Morg can handle this shit. Boom. Oh. Oh, and that's the end of the run. Wow. Fucking took his head off. Huh. Well, I did not think Perilous Clutch Mothers were that dangerous. I mean, I guess. Usually, I guess I go in with, like, multiple shotguns. I just didn't think anything would take down my Minotaur. Alright, anyways. This is before I added that quaff. Maybe we'll get a non-poor one now. Excellent. Well, that's much better, isn't it? No, you don't get to put that on. I don't even send you into battle. Oh, I didn't also... I gotta buy the fucking runic longsword again. Man, I got sent back. Done and done. Retsich is pregnant. No, no, no. No, no, no. Sorry. So you're still banging your husband enough to get pregnant. You're also cheating on him. Class act. We're gonna have your son give you an abortion. That's how Rimworld works. This is quite the bed. This is a lot of work. 2,500 work to build this bed. I mean, this is a nice bedroom. I mean, I don't know how fancy you gotta be to not like this bedroom. What more do you want? I mean, Org likes his bedroom, but it's fucking cluttered to all hell. Because I keep having to add shit to it to satisfy him. This is a nice, clean, open bedroom. Very impressive, somewhat rich, very spacious. I don't know. I mean, how do I... Oh, it probably will... It'll tell me... So that doesn't satisfy... Here we go. 62 tiles, room impressiveness, 140, a royal bed, royal end table, royal dressers, royal closet ×3, royal chest, hearth, royal armchair. Jesus Christ. I'm never going to afford all this. Do you know how much gold this is? Okay, I have 109 gold ore. We should smelt that. Fuck. That's gonna be too much. Because there's no prefab for like a royal bedroom. I picked the best one. I mean, I can fit all that stuff in this bedroom, so there's that. There's castle nobility, but it's all just like throne rooms and stuff. It's all throne rooms. So there's no bedrooms listed here, which would have been nice. And then there's this other mod, Zalcor, that adds some, but it's all pretty utilitarian. There's no bedrooms or anything in here. So yeah, there's no prefab for this. I just have to build this piece by piece, and it's going to take forever. And this is why I never do royalty. all the gold required. Because, I mean, like, I don't have a ground penetrating scanner or anything. Like I can't get gold. The only way I can get gold, really, is by buying it from people. Or if an event comes up on the world that's like a gold mining site, which I think is pretty fucking uncommon, if I had to guess. And even that, I mean, that probably wouldn't be enough. So it's just a stupid amount of gold. I could maybe make a trip to the Shattered Empire, and they might have a lot more gold to sell. But I don't know, maybe. It's also still a fucking long night. So I'm trying to debate about what I want to do here. Do I want to end the video and actually work this out and play until I can actually do this legitimately? Or do we just want to like dev mode stuff and do the finale? There's nothing to research. That's the big thing. There's nothing to research, and it's a fucking long ass night, man. 1.6 years. So, yeah. The only thing I'd really like is to get these sapphires in place. At least one. But I'm definitely not even, I mean, I'm definitely not ready to end it, like, legitimately, because don't even have enough honor yet. So there's that. Timberwolf hunting man. Oh, you asked for it, pal. Here we go. Boom. Done. Finish. But yeah, I mean, I'm sort of done with the playthrough. I wouldn't mind attempting royalty again in the future, like normally without medieval only. Now that I know how you're meant to go up through the ranks more easily. And now that I know how much fucking gold is really required. Because that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot. So, okay, we did the bed. So, royal end table, 2 dressers, 3 closets, a chest, 4 armchairs, 2 bookshelves. I mean, let's just look at the 3 closets. How much does that take? Well, I don't know. Okay, so the armchairs are 50 gold each. The end table's 25. The dressers are 40 each. Don't remember. The royal chest is 10. The royal closet is 30 each. So, yeah, I mean, this is easily a few hundred gold more. And a few hundred gold, not so easy to come by in this setup. So, yeah. And then the fucking long night. Okay, let me... I don't think I think I have to, like, build the bedroom, though. There's no way to dev mode your way around that. Right? She won't accept... She won't come here. one of these might do something, but... Oh, now I broke it. My guest died. You failed the quest, Royal Host. Yeah, that didn't do it. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can build it all, and I definitely can adjust his honor. So I guess we should just do this. So let's see how to end Long Night. I don't know how to end Long Night. Can you end? Event? No. What do they call it? Is it end game condition? Well, no, this is all just blank, so that can't be it. Remove game condition? Long night? Done. Okay, easy. Thank God for that. Jesus Christ. So let's go back to carrots and green beans. It's a good classic combo. These are all gonna die now. So then we gotta add gold. Spawn full thing stack. No, that gives an error. Spawn fill area. Gold. Ingot. Oh god, it's a bunch of shit. Ingot stack 1 by 1 gold. Ooh. Stack of iron ingots holds 1 stack of ingots. Okay. Oh. Okay. Was this too much gold? Did I just skyrocket my wealth into oblivion? That's 6 gold. But now that's gold ingots. Is that what I want? Yeah, I guess that is what I want. Alright. And now we're gonna have to wait for trees to grow again, but that's alright. Okay, so... the royal end table. I think we only needed 1, though. God, might not even be enough gold, to be honest. Okay, all floor royal by royal into 2 royal dressers. Let's do that. And we can make these out of clay, thank God. Good, done. Then we have 3 royal closets. Outrageous. Can't make those out of clay, but we're gonna get wood eventually. Here's your 3 royal closets, your majesty. A royal chest. A hearth. Now that's gonna be really fucking warm. Are you sure about that? Royal chest. A hearth. Oh. What is this hearth? Which hearth do you mean? I'm gonna go with this one, and hopefully you're happy with it. Okay. 4 royal armchairs. Let's cancel those. Oh, those just take cloth. That's weird. What makes them so royal? Because in here, this royal armchair takes 50 gold, so we may have to remake these. Okay, plenty of building to do. The royal table, 2 royal bookshelves, which require silk. Silk. So I have to do the fucking... There is some silk thing. Silk bed. I gotta get this made now. And get silk for her. It's a guy. I don't know why I keep assuming it's a woman. An armor statue, a royal mirror, a dare rug. Now, is this like I have to have all of these things, or are some of these like an option? You need 3 hyena rugs? I have to find and kill 3 hyenas and turn them into rugs for you? That's gonna be another fucking dev mode thing at this point. That's outrageous. But I can make another armor statue for you. Wandering undead passing through. There they go. Look at them. This is from the Profane. That might be what that other... That one event is from. I'm not sure. But overall, I find Profane to be a pretty solid mod. Like all the aspects of it. Whereas Bone Reaper seems a little rough around the edges, so I'm not sure. I wonder if this is going to be a big enough bedroom. We're going to really have to squeeze everything in here. Well, it's nice and toasty in there. It's 70 degrees. Perfect temperature for the moment. Oh, we got that prestige plate armor made. Excellent. Excellent steel prestige plate armor. Hot damn. You had to take off a lot of shit for that. Nice. Hell yeah, man. Decked out. I mean, this is really the culmination of all my medieval-only efforts. He's got his sanctified sword, his prestige, excellent steel plate armor, his coronet made of mithril. But he's still wearing that torch belt from the very, very start of the game. He never forgets. Why are we starving? We shouldn't be starving. We are almost out of food entirely, though. But look at all these animals! Get out there and fucking hunt everything! was like a royal mirror I needed. Yeah, there it is. Okay, 60. Can we make it out of clay? Luckily, I don't need glass. Can't make it out of clay, but we will eventually make it out of wood. I mean, no matter what ending you go for, it's never going to be super simple. I also, I think, want to try the Arco Nexus ending at some point, although that always seemed like the least interesting to me because it's just, you get a bunch of wealth, you start a new colony, and then you find a couple more things. I don't know. I mean, I'd like to experience it, I guess, once. So perhaps some other playthrough where we're just like, I don't know what else to do. One focus maybe on getting a lot of money. And hunting timber wolves. What happened to those sapphires? So I got the sapphire. I don't have the onyx? Oh no, we just spread the sapphires among both of them for some reason. Yes, more. Take them on. Let's see it. You against the wolves. Yeah! Again, his face is, oh, his nose got shattered. What? Oh, man. We can't have that. We gotta get you a mechanical nose. Hold on. Make you a mechanical nose real quick. Actually, there's also, I think now, somewhere I can make, like, Parisian noses, but I don't know where that's done. Yeah, I don't know where that's done. Parisian limbs. Smithing, yes. But where is it? Oh, it's at the alchemy workbench, which I never made. I didn't care too much. That's alright, we'll just stick with a mechanical nose. I think Humps has a mechanical nose. It's a very vulnerable appendage in Rimworld. There we go. We got the granite spray pylon. Now we just gotta get a second one. Royal Tribute Collector. I can sell this prisoner finally, but I don't know what else I can give. I can give him my hound, but I would never do such a thing. Yeah, I mean, there's the L-Tex. But now I can't get to 4. I mean, I guess if I'm... Sure. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's all I needed. Perfect. Need a throne room of 80 tiles with a harpsichord. Fuck me. I gotta expand this thing. And add a harpsichord. Oh yeah, this is one of our kids that died. I think this was Ares and Triol's kid. Just went nature running and got killed by a timberwolf. Because I wasn't paying attention. So that was good. Alright, we'll add this grotesque tumor onto the side of it. Okay. Then we have to make a harpsichord at the smithing. Yep. And it has to be wood planks, 250 of them. Can I please get some trees up in here? I mean, they're gonna take ages to regrow. I think I have to go to another tile, and we gotta make a trip. Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna go. You will go, and I don't know who all can do plant work. Tiffy, Humps. No, not you. Oh yeah, Septima, of course. That should be good. It's heavy. It's fucking heavy, so we're gonna take all the muffalos. Most of them are fucking babies. All, even the babies. Make camp. Hey, look. Look at all these trees. It's sleeping. Now, chemical goods merchant. You don't say. Might have some gold. Uh, 792 is what I can carry. Immobile. What the fuck happened? Too much weight. By 1 pound? Ancient wood, gossamer, torn notes, wine, drugs. Nah. Okay, well then ditch some small amount of wood. That was too much. I only needed to ditch like 1 log. Oh well. I think there's a mod you can get where they will just grab stuff off of the muffalo. Now for the animals. But I obviously don't have it. Little baby muffalo. With very tiny sized saddles. Carrots get a growth multiplier for every green bean on the map. And green beans get a growth multiplier for every carrot on the map, up to 100. So they're a nice little combo when you're playing with the variety mod, which is not the old... The old mod was Variety Matters. That didn't get updated ever. The new one is part of, I think, Vanilla Expanded. What is it called? I will tell you. I'm gonna Alt-Tab. Vanilla Food Variety Expanded. Honestly, it seems a little harsher, maybe, than Variety Matters used to be. Like, the requirement for variety, but that's okay. Because I think it's important. There you go. Masterwork Royal Closet. Now we're speaking. Now we're speaking. Once we get that harpsichord made, there it is. It's being worked on. Nope. You and your 6 friends cannot stay for 2 weeks. I'm sorry. Not running a B&B here. How excellent. Okay, they should be good where they don't need this anymore. Archon. Here we go, baby. Gather, my friends, for my ceremony. Boom. Honorable. Okay, he's probably gonna want something else now, like a little bitch. On his bedroom now needs a small research shelf. Okay, well, you can have this one. We're not using it. Good. Very good. So now I just need to finish off the bedroom. Which, we needed silk. And also, I need 60 more gold. Unfortunately. So, the silk, you have to put in silkworms. Where am I getting silkworms? What? That was never explained to me. Silkworms. That's all it says is silkworms. That's not an explanation. Do I find silkworms out in the world? What are you gonna... What? Hold on. Now I gotta Google. Mulberry trees? I have to plant mulberry trees. Okay. Well. Fucking. Just. You know, just whatever. Just plant in this region, alright? Mulberry tree. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. Scott is B's brother. That's a shame about Scott. He'll be missed. Love those flash storms. So I have to fucking wait for mulberry trees to grow in the hopes that I'll get... In the hopes that I'll get... silkworms, which I then have to process into silk just to finish the royal bookshelves. Which may not even... And I'm also out of wood, so that's a nice bonus on top of all that shit. This video is already running way too long, and who knows how long the finale will take. So let's... oh god, the finale is going to be so long, because she has to stay there for 12 days. And part of that is just going to be interrupted constantly by combat. Alright, let's quickly try to dev mode as much as we can here. I think it's obvious that I could do this, right? I could spend the time, I just don't feel like it. Alright, let's do silk first. Dank Pion silk? Moth silk? Spider silk? That looks like the silk we need. That's only 12 though. Glad I did that. Okay. Then we need wood planks, I guess. Find wood plank, floor, frame, B. Find plank wood. BFEPD planks? No. Find plank wood? No. That is the blueprint. Does not help us. I'll figure this out. We're gonna get there. I think. Filth? Why would it be filth? It's not dark wood. It's not a blueprint. It's gotta be this, right? No, I just did that. I'm an idiot. It's gotta be this. It must be. There's no other solution. Not the frame. And I don't know, maybe this. That's planks. That's just a decoration. Fuck. I mean, I can't type wood, right? That's gonna be a billion things. So, wood log? Wood log is what we needed. Also, that deleted this. Okay, and then the gold, which we're aware of. Oh, also the hyena fucking rugs. Or there's a single dare rug, or I don't know. Rug dare. There you go. It's massive. Which one was it now? Gold ingot? This isn't correct, but it may be. That's just a gold ingot stack where you can hold your gold if you have it, which I don't. Gold. No, gold. And that's the frame. We don't want that. We don't want blueprints. Goldie library, building chalice, gold hideout, ingots. Ingot stack. That's the one. Now we got the gold. Excellent. And I might be out of clay. Might be out of clay. Let's get more clay. Okay. I mean, it's quite the fucking bedroom for His Majesty. That was probably too much gold. Now I've spiked my wealth. Although, no, because combat readiness check. That doesn't matter at all. Rockets up. 160,000 we're at. Alright, it's ready to be made. Good. Okay, still does not satisfy. Because I don't have... well, I don't have the 3 hyena rugs, but I also don't have 4 candle stands. Which is going to require... it's going to require... tallow to be made. And we're really just scattering these about because I don't give a shit about her. I don't give a shit about her. So, tallow. And I need 15 times 4. I need 60. 12. Okay, and then of course the hyena rugs, which to me is just an obscene requirement. And yeah, that's really bullshit. Oh, maybe I can just make it myself. I don't know what would you need to make this? I don't even know where it would be done. I don't even know where it would be done. You'd think it would be in the tailoring section, but no. It's under leather. Oh, that's right. It's going to be under a tanning thing. Yeah. Hyena rug. Hyena fur hide. Okay. Well, I could do it by spawning in the hide, but we're already running long, so let's just get the rug. Yeah. Yeah. 3 times. Might be able to not go into the menu. Too late. It's too late. What a fucking bedroom, man. Holy shit. I mean, it looks ugly as sin. But, you know, as long as his majesty likes it. Oh, he actually is wearing everything he needs. Perfect. That prestige armor. The really big thing. Of course, everyone's gonna trample in here to eat. Uh-oh. Undead from the Profaned Legion coming in from 3 different directions. And one of them's apparently Triol's Unker. Unker. Alright, we got the turrets already working on. And they're hitting the traps, of course, because they're dumb and stupid. Excellent. Yeah, they're leaving. Oh, we gotta see this in action. This is OP as shit. I mean, yeah, he'll get through that door eventually. No, come on, man. You can make that shot. I mean, I could just kill him, but... Okay, apparently I ran out of ammo. Now you will die, Eater. Done. What's going on here? Yeah, okay. Problem solved. Gold! Well, that was a raid done well. Those pylons, man. Holy shit. But yeah, I mean, I guess. Turrets. The answer to everything is turrets. Are we done? What? So now I have to figure out how this doesn't meet her requirements? Are you serious? It's because there's things in here that shouldn't be in there? Well, no, don't do that. We can give the chef a proper chair finally. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think there's a minimum, or like, I don't think it doesn't count if you have a little extra shit, but maybe. No. Okay, let's go over this again. Is it 62 tiles big? It's 82, so we got that covered. Room impressiveness of 140. Yep, got that. All floored. Pretty certain. Royal bed, royal end table. Royal bed. I deleted the royal one, and I kept the regular one. I'm an idiot. Alright. Glad we got that all sorted out. Also, there's just a normal dresser, which looks kind of out of place now, so I guess get rid of that. Actually, let's have you. We'll do like a little Triforce sort of effect here. Sapphire deposit. Hello. Anyone want to move this? Thank you. Now, I guess that would look better that way. Okay. Sure, mine that out. Okay, still no. Royal dresser ×2. Yes. Now the problem is there's a couple different options, like these royal armchairs. There's 2 different royal armchairs. That's my concern. So we might have to go with the version that requires gold. Which I feel like I'm going to be dev moding more shit. Oh, another perilous clutch mother. I'm not too worried. We're not going to be here that long. Also, my prison got wiped out. Oh, that's where these came from. There's not much point planting the mulberry trees now. It's good to know in the future, I guess. We could dev mode in the royal armchairs, I guess. Since we're trying to save as much time as possible. Royal... Seat royal armchair. Seat royal armchair. Okay, that was too many. Fuck it, I'm gonna leave them there. Because these are... Well, these are from Vanilla Furniture Expanded. What they must be from... Oh, maybe they're not from the base game. I mean, obviously, the requirements are not the normal requirements, which I don't know what the normal requirements are. The Dare rug is not in the base game. None of these rugs are in the base game. Another raid! Attacking immediately! The assist is down there. Oh, these people are also down here. That's okay. I will assist. I will apparently not assist. You got this. Yeah, you can ask again in an hour. Okay, well that was simple. And the turret is doing turret work, or... Oh, yep, it's all done. Excellent. Oh, my outpost shipped a melodic hymn music sheet and 6 exalted medicine. Well, this is for those with the virtuoso gene. Satyrs, which I don't have. It's worth 705 bucks though. And Exalted Medicine obviously is pretty good. I like that. Still no. So now I have to figure out the other things that aren't what they're supposed to be. I don't, this all seems correct. Unless, is this not floored? Oh, this isn't floored. Oh, shit. Do I have enough claw? Just pick something else. Just pick granite. Ah, fuck! I hate it! Dude, I'm about to just give up. Like, I'm about to... this is so dumb. I've done everything you've asked, so... Yeah, I think we just say fuck it at this point. If you're not happy, then there's no pleasing you. Yeah, I have no idea. It's probably much simpler. It's guaranteed much simpler in the base game because there's no ambiguity about like different items and stuff, and the amount of items is probably much smaller. So yeah, that's a bummer. We'll never get to see the finale, but I think we've shown that I probably can handle the defense reasonably well. Like, we're pretty decked out and stuff. And the turrets, the magic turrets are pretty great. So, it's a bummer. The road to royalty failed, which is exactly what I expected based on all my previous experiences. But we came closer than ever before. And maybe someday in a normal playthrough I will achieve it. But yeah, there you go. This video went on for a long damn time. So what's next? Because I'm still not quite over Rimworld. I'm just mostly over this playthrough. Because I've been medievaled out and I haven't researched anything in a long time. I'm jonesing for research. So what's another interesting playthrough that we could do? Let me just go back to the main menu and just maybe that'll help spark some ideas. Like, what have I not done much of? No, not that. No, not that. So, I haven't done the Mechanitor playthrough, where basically, honestly, that could be pretty fun. With all the Dead Man Switch stuff, which adds a lot more mechs and like a lot of combat mechs and stuff, that could be pretty fun. So you have one guy that controls mechs, and then everything else is all going to be mechs. So you start with one guy, you get microelectronics right out the gate, and basic mech tech, and you get a lifter droid and constructoid droid, and stuff to make a few more droids. And everything is just based on controlling mechs, and no other people are ever allowed in. That would be pretty cool. Because I don't know how it would be with just no mods. I don't know how difficult it is in the long run to do that. Like, I don't know anything. I've never done anything with mechs, really. I've gotten the Mechanitor thing a couple times just to like mess around with it, and I got like lifter droids, and I was like, yeah, okay, and then I didn't invest any more into it. So I don't know all of what's like yeah, so you do get combat mechs. I assume you get all the combat mechs from like the normal game. Like you can make scythers and things like that, but obviously mods add a shit ton more. And yeah, you definitely can get mechs that can do everything. Fuck, yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the more opposite end now. We did 40k, then we did medieval only. Now we'll go to all mechs all day. That'll be pretty cool. So I got to rejigger the mod list a little bit. I'll probably remove medieval overhaul just to give me a break from all of its intricacies. And so there's a bunch of other mods that I've got to remove, and then there'll be mods that I got to add because we're going back to guns. So we got plenty of guns. But honestly, I don't really need that many guns because I'll be making mechs, and mechs have their own weapons. So, yeah, that should be cool. All right, well, that was the, I mean, there was a road to royalty, sort of. If only the High Stellarch wasn't a massive bitch with such specific requirements, I couldn't even dev mode to please him. God himself could not please the High Stellarch. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted, though. It was good, a lot of good times. Alright, my name is Mangg. This has been Rimworld Road to Royalty, and I'll see you fine folks around.